Hey everyone, this is Jim, self-titled professional hack, and this is my 97 Jeep Wrangler Sport. Pretty much built this thing over the course of 6 years, and a lot of it's custom. So yeah, we'll just start with the exterior. It's completely been taken apart, frame off restoration. The exterior body is all black Monster liner. It was a spray job, so I sprayed it all in the garage. All the exterior lights are LED. All the turn signals, headlights, aftermarket lights, all LED. The Xenon 6-inch fender flares, custom rock sliders. The rear is pretty much completely shaved. So the tail light is actually just a LED strip, Opt 7 with the sequential turn signals. Custom rear bumper, tire carrier, full-size spare. The tires are 35, 14.5, 15s on 1510 Pro Comp steel wheels. The exhaust is 4-inch. It came off of a diesel actually. It's 4-inch turbo back with an MBRP stainless steel muffler. No cat. Yeah, it's got the mirror relocation, and I made a custom hood scoop because originally there was a top mount intercooler for it because it is turbocharged. The axles are just a Dana 30 and 35, but the front has 456 gears and a Detroit True Track in it, and the rear is also 456 gears with a Detroit True Track, and it has chromoly shafts. So that's pretty neat. The suspension is 6-inch rough country long arm with a 2-inch coil spacer as well as a 3-inch body lift, so it's up there. It's definitely pretty tall. The interior for the most part is all stock. Put down a new carpet, but that's it. Virtually no rust on the body. I mean, the frames are tough. We're up here in the Rust Belt in the south of the north, New Hampshire, and it's tough to come across one without rust, so I've been really fighting the battle with it, but it's pretty solid. Haven't had to replace any sections yet, so that's sweet. So yeah, let's pop the hood. So it's a 6-cylinder 4.0 with the AX15 transmission, 231 case with a slip yoke eliminator. Inside the case is stock. Inside the transmission is stock. Inside the motor is stock. So all internals are stock. It's got a T28, a GT28, basically disco pancake. So it's got the coolant lines plumbed in to heater core lines, and then obviously oil feed and drain. Trying to keep the temps down, so we got the blanket on it as well as exhaust wrap on the 4-inch exhaust. Pretty neat. And the bracket that I use, I just made a bracket off of where the AC would have bolted to. So it's got 3-inch piping, goes right through the fender down into the front mount intercooler, which I had to cut a little bit, but I was able to space the radiator back, and I also did an electric fan, so that freed up some room. Turbo XS blow-off valve. It's pretty loud and scares the hell out of people most of the time, but it works really well. It has a manual boost controller. Right now we're running 10 pounds of boost. I have been running 12 in the past. It's pretty aggressive. No problems as of yet. I do have methanol injection hooked up right now. I made my own kit. So I had to turn that off. It's a bit aggressive, and what happened was I was actually destroying the TPS sensor because all the fluid had somewhere to go, and I guess it was finding its weakest link, so I had to turn that off for now. I'm going to try and figure out a new way to route that methanol injection. But yeah, I mean, pretty basic. Most of it was done in a backyard with virtually no tools until I got the house with the garage. So it does pull this front wheel off the ground, and it will do a burnout with these 35s on it. The axle's been holding up great. I have no complaints. A lot of people say the Dana 30 and 35s are junk. It all depends on what you're doing with it and how you drive it, I think. So yeah, it doesn't have 1-tons. It's not on 40s. It's, you know, doesn't have the outboarded rear shocks. They're still inboarded. You know, I didn't spend ridiculous money on it, but it does have some money into it. But it's fun. It's almost scary at times, but inside I just have some gauges just to tell me boost and air fuel, some custom switches down low. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. Hopefully soon I can get some running shots for you, and I think you guys will love it. I love it, so thank you.